Hi, good evening, everybody. The Sabres fall in overtime. Let's look at it coming up. I hate losing to the Bruins, God. But if there was any blessing in this, is I swear my internet acted up all day today, and I kept missing bits and pieces of the game, and it was parts where Boston was actually scoring, but I did see most of the third, and so a lot of this, what I'm reporting on, I didn't see all of it with my eyes because my connection was just terrible today. I don't know why. I just don't know why. But I did see most of it. So here we go. The shots on goal we'll go over at the end. Face-offs, 51-49% for Boston. We were 1 for 4 on the power play, 4 for 4 on the penalty kill. And 15 hits to 14 for the Sabres. If we could have had more hits, I think we probably would have won this game. It was the only way you're going to beat them when they're outskating you. 10 blocks to 9 for us. And we had 9 giveaways. They only had 2. Now, first period, shots on goal, 13-5 Boston. Second period, 13-9 Boston. Second period, third period, 14-9 Boston. 1-1 in the overtime, and of course they scored in the overtime. Shots on goal final, 41-24 for the Bruins. Krebs got a point, which was good to see. Also, Tage got 2 assists, and Alex Tuch got his first goal as a Sabre. So goal and an assist for 2 points there. Now, the hits in the game, Tuch had... Sorry, guys. I'm using the crap computer because I don't make any sense sometimes. The hits in the game, Murray had 5 hits. And the only other forwards to do a hit was Tuch and Bjork. No other forward laid a hit in that game. And then Dahlin had 3 hits. Fitzgerald had 3 hits. And Butcher had 2. So we had, out of our whole entire roster, we had 6 guys that laid a hit in that game, and that was it. And when you're playing the Bruins, if you're going to beat them, you got to play a little tougher than that. So looking at the way this broke down, I mean, it really, really kind of sucked how we let this one slip away in the third. God. And to top it off, Hall ties it up, and... But when they got those 2 quick goals, I was like, oh, no. Please tell me that, And at the end, no joke, I was kind of happy just to get it to overtime and roll the dice there. But I honestly thought we were going to maybe hold on to this. No problems with Luukkonen. No complaints with Luukkonen. I don't really have anything bad to say really about anybody. It's just, you know what, guys, this is as good as I think we are, what we've seen today, And it's frustrating because as we go along in this season, I'm going to do a video on a few more videos after this one, so I'll keep this brief. But as we go along in this season, I can't help but feel that games like this is what we're going to look back on if we make a bubble run eventually, If. That's a big if. But if we do, we're going to look back at losses like this. The game against Toronto, these late games these overtime games where we let them slip out of our fingers. We let these games, the Detroit game, we're letting wins slip out of our hands. And even if we maybe didn't deserve to win this game so much, when you have a team in a situation like 3-1, you got to close the deal. You got to close the deal. And I don't want to go all over the goaltending on this one because Luukkonen put us in a position to win, and we let it slip out of our fingers today. It was frustrating. It's just frustrating, especially we're in Boston. We really could have wrecked their party, so to say, today, from their New Year's party, and we let that slip right out of our hands. We are in another tough situation. We're 2-3-2 now since the 3-14-3, right? If I got that right. So we're 2-3-2 now. So we're letting this season slide away. So we'll just have to see what happens. I'm going to go over we're going to go over the schedule. I'm going to do a video on the schedule. We're going to look at it and see what we think we can salvage this month because I'm not too sure about some of the games if we're even going to get them in. You know, it's going to be a bit of a quiet month in games, folks. I just don't know what to think. You know, we got the games in Canada, I think, are obviously will not be played, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll just have to see, you know. So I guess that's it for this video. I just wanted to touch base on it. It sucks. I hate losing to Boston. I hate it. I can't stand it. But credit to them for coming back in the third. You know, they didn't just roll, you know, they didn't roll over and play down. What annoyed me is the Boston announcers, my God, I mean, these guys today were just brutal about what the Sabres are. They figured, look, this is one of the worst defensive teams in hockey. They should be able to come back on them. They're saying this before the third. God. And they did, and they came back on us. It's like, oh my God. Ugh. So we're going to just have to, like, wait the next game and hopefully have some redemption, some good hockey, something. We're back. I hate this. We come back from this whole COVID thing and we've lost 3 regulation in a row. It's like, you know, reminds me of last year. All right, folks, that's it for this video. I really have talked enough about it. I got other videos I want to make. I'll see you in those.